final AI tool I really love is Riverside. Riverside is what I record my podcasts on. They have AI editing tools that remove pauses, coughs. It separates out the tracks, can add music and transitions, creates out a typed script so I could see where I might have pronounced something wrong and need to change it. Can fix my eyes when I'm not looking at the camera. It is crazy useful. Ecamm is another software I've looked at, but Riverside has other features I need, like hosting, thumbnail creation, website creation, and analytics. If you're interested in starting a podcast, Riverside might be the easiest way for you to get started. So those are my current and favorite technologies and AIs that I'm using both professionally and personally. If you have questions about my experience with them, I'd love to talk to you. You can DM me, you can email me at chris@genxpharmacist.com, and I'll respond. So on to what were you listening to at the store this week? Lots of new wave. Love the late 70s and early 80s punk and new wave. Joy Division never gets old. But we're going deeper with bands like the Stranglers and some early Cure. Anything 70s or 80s alt rock makes me happy. I need peace of mind to fill prescriptions, and music is a really important thing for me. My employees know when I'm in a bad mood which kind of music to put on. It's going to be either hair metal, Pink Floyd, Animals, or 70s, 80s new wave. So what am I watching on TV currently? Well, not so much TV, but on YouTube, I've been watching old episodes of What's My Line. That was a game show that ran on CBS on Sunday nights from 1950 something to 1967. It's fascinating to watch because there are so many jobs and professions on there that don't exist anymore. Also, because of celebrities that were on as mystery guests. Looking back in time, we know what these actors, actresses, politicians, and other history makers did in their lives. But at the time these episodes were airing, so many of these people were just getting started out. Like, they had Ronald Reagan on in 1953 when he was just an actor. He wasn't even thinking about politics yet. They had Jackie Gleason on, who to baby boomers and Gen X was always famous, but the panel couldn't figure out who he was. When they finally got close to figuring him out, they called him Jimmy Gleason. He had to correct them that his name was Jackie. It's really interesting to watch history unfold through the eyes of What's My Line. They had on people who worked on the ship that picked up the Mercury astronauts. They had people on who were involved in the Suez Canal being closed. Debbie Reynolds before she knew Eddie Fisher. Johnny Carson before The Tonight Show. Carol Burnett when she was just starting out. Barbara Streisand and Julie Andrews when they were brand new actresses on Broadway. The Giants and Dodgers were just moving to California. There were no New York Mets. Willie Mays was on before he played like forever. Steve Allen was on as a panelist before he created The Tonight Show. It's such a fascinating show, and I think an interesting idea for a podcast to match each week's episode of What's My Line with the history of the week, because they often reference current events. I encourage everyone to go watch some episodes and then look up the lives of the panel members and the host. It's really wild.